Hello and welcome. Today we're going to explore triangle pose in this short video, and we're going to do it seated on a chair. And we will begin with warm-ups of the shoulder joints, of the arms, of the hip joints, and then we will come into triangle pose on either side. So we begin by making sure that we're seated in a way that the warm-ups will be done with much more ease. The leg can be moved with much more ease. So we sit towards the front of the chair, not so much leaning back, so as to allow the leg to move freely, okay? We will begin with warm-ups of the arms first. So we begin with feet on the floor, both feet side by side, knees together, breathing in, the arms sweep out and up. And as you exhale, allow the arms to come back to your sides. Whenever we raise our arms or one arm, we automatically increase lung volume. So good time to breathe in and then exhale as the arms gently float back down. And again, breathing in. The slower we move, the greater the benefit. Breathing out. And breathing in, arms sweep out and up. And as you exhale, bringing them back down and placing your hands on your thighs. Okay? Elbows close to the rib cage. Bring some movement in the shoulder joint now. So inhaling the shoulders up to your earlobes, and as you exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale them up. As you exhale, roll them back and down. Let's do this several times. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in, breathing out. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Relax the shoulders now, and we begin with warming up the hip joint. So again, a reminder to sit towards the front edge of your chair so that you have the ability to move your legs with much more ease. I become your mirror now, and we will begin with your right leg, okay? So it's my left, but it is your right leg. So left hand on the left thigh, okay? Right leg slightly lifts, okay? So the knee lifts. The lift is very small, so our feet are just a little bit above the ground, okay? We will lift them a little bit more higher, but a little later. Breathing in, breathing out, okay? So breathing in, returning the knee to midline, breathing out, guiding it to the side. Every inhale, the knee returns to midline. Every exhale, guiding it to the side. Very small lift for now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And maybe each time you come to the midline or to the side, your toes can touch the floor for stability. There we go. Let's do the other side. Breathing in, lifting the left knee slightly. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And inhaling the knee to the outside. Exhaling, bringing it back to midline. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. Now, this time we're going to lift the knee a little bit higher, so it will require effort. But what we want to do is we want to activate the hip joint. We want to warm it up for triangle pose. So lifting the knee a little bit higher, inhale, exhale, guide it to the side. This time the ground is about, I would say, above 6 to 7 inches, okay, from the foot. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in. This requires more effort. Breathing out. So we're using the help of the hand. Breathing in. Exhale as you guide the knee to the side. One more time. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhaling the knee back to center, and we start the other leg. So breathing in, lifting the knee, breathing out. Inhaling back to center, exhale to the side. Notice if this side feels different than the other. Inhaling back to center, exhale. Let your mind be in your hip joint. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in, breathing out. Inhale the knee back to center. Allow the foot to come down. Close your eyes, relax, and just breathe here for 2 to 3 to 4 breaths. we now want to come into triangle. So let's begin with the right side, your right side, okay? So what you want to do is you want to expose one corner of your chair. So exposing the corner of your chair by bringing your right leg to the side, okay? So, I think if you move a little bit to the right side of the chair, it'll make it easier, okay? The left knee, the left thigh, the left foot is pointing towards the center, okay? So we've just created an opening on the right hip joint, okay? Once your right leg is on the right side, extending the leg so that you are pivoting on that heel, okay? Once you have that placement, allow the right arm to be placed on the leg wherever it reaches. The torso is still upright at this point, okay? Breathing in, left arm reaches up, and as you exhale, guiding the left arm in the direction of the right, so extending your torso as the right arm slides down, okay? Breathing in and breathing out. With every breath out, you want to explore the possibility of extending a little more. So you've opened up your left side, you've created a little bit of a fold on your right side. The side you're folding activates kidney function on that side. Breathe as you hold. You might even feel a stretch around the inner thigh muscles, okay? Triangle pose, Trikonasana. A good way to tone each side of the body, to strengthen your core. And then a deep inhale. As you exhale, let everything unravel. Bringing the left hand back to your thigh, bringing the right leg back to the front. Close your eyes, stay here. Take a few breaths before we do the other side. Gently opening your eyes, shifting to the right side, to the left side of your chair. So it's my right side, it's your left side. You want to expose this corner this time. Your right leg, your right thigh, right knee, right foot are pointing directly forward. The left leg has now been placed to the side, okay? So we've opened up the left hip joint. Once you've done that, extending the left leg so that you are pivoting on the left heel, okay? You haven't turned, your torso is still facing forward, okay? Once you are here, inhaling the right arm all the way up, okay? As you exhale, you want to extend to your left and allow the left arm to slide down the leg, okay? Again, notice if this side feels different from the other side. Breathe as you hold. Continue to breathe as you hold. Notice where you are feeling the stretch. So you've opened up your right side, creating a fold on your left side, activating kidney function on the left side, creating length on the right side. Make sure there is space between your earlobes and your shoulders. So there is an openness in this triangle pose. And then a deep inhale. As you exhale, allow the right arm to come back to the thigh. Gently guide the left leg back to the center, placing both feet side by side. Hands rest on your thighs. Close your eyes and take a few breaths to come back to equilibrium. When ready, gently opening your eyes. And there you go, you've done triangle pose on a chair. So if you're enjoying this short video content that is provided to you for free, follow, like, and subscribe. If there is any other pose that you'd like to see on a chair, or any other pose to be clarified as to how it's done, broken down in a way that you can understand and follow,